All right, guys. All right, now let's talk about rain. And last night's episode, again, was a pretty decent episode. I'm enjoying where the show's going. So we pretty much like picked up where last week's episode left off with Lady Mary, the queen in waiting, is still shaken by the fact that somebody tried to hurt her in last week's episode, and she's still trying to get to the bottom of what exactly happened. She has some theories as to who is trying to do this to her, and it's interesting because the queen is one of those people that she thinks is out to hurt her. So in this episode, we have sort of I guess almost basically what happened with her and when she was 9 years old is happening again. And the little, I guess the brother of Francis is about to meet his future queen in waiting. And it's a really cute scene where they come and, they come in off these ships and they come up to where they're waiting, and the two little kids are standing there, and they're both super shy and they don't really know what to say. And they have their very first meeting, and it's really cute, and it's really one of those things that's like, really, this happens at such a young age? But it was cool to see it happen because obviously this is what happened with Mary and Francis when they were younger. So we still have Catherine, the queen, who's plotting with Nostradamus, and she's still intent on trying to get rid of Mary because she thinks that because of Nostradamus's visions that she's going to basically be the death of her son once they get married. So she's really up to no good, but it's interesting to see her try to maneuver her way out of some of the positions that she's gotten herself into. I'm enjoying that. And then we have Mary, who's basically a woman with a voice, and I like that. She's not just sitting back and being like, okay, when is Francis going to marry me? She's like, listen, I was sent here and I was promised that I was going to be married to you. So what's the deal? Like, let's get going with this. We need to set a date. We need to make this official because the people from England are coming over and they're not thinking that this is going to be a union that will take place. And because of that, they are trying to harm her. And they're, this guy comes over and he basically says that he tried to poison her. He basically knows that obviously somebody is trying to kill these people to quiet them and not let the story get out. And so I'm liking the dynamic between Bash and his brother, even though they're they're basically blood related through the father. Bash has no title because he's the bastard son, and basically the king has no use for the wife Catherine because he's not in love with her. So he's off trying to soil his royal oats, I guess you could say, with Mary's ladies in waiting, and it's he's just some like old dude. He's just trying to get a feel off of these ladies, and it's kind of creepy. But it is what it is. These men will do what they need to do. So again, the series is obviously taking us in a good direction. So we have like the overall arc, which is, are these two going to get married? When will they get married? What will happen if they get married? And, you have all these side plots going on because people are trying to harm her, and she's not dumb. She knows what's going on. And then there's this mysterious person who's like hiding in these like tunnels in the home and like leaving her little, like, I guess clues or giving her hints as to, in the first episode it was don't drink the wine, and then in this one, she basically tells her that both these people that are coming from England and the queen are there to harm her. And now Francis also believes that his mother is also, trying to get rid of Mary. So, I like where the story's going. It's intriguing. Yes, there's some, cheesiness, and yes, these women are running around a castle wearing makeup and all this kind of stuff, and you're like, they look like they've stepped off of the cover of Vogue, but whatever. And the only part that they're always playing like this soundtrack music behind these scenes, and they're always doing like a little bit of a modern take with the music and juxtaposing that with the period piece that this is supposed to be. And I don't mind it, but there's some times where you're like, okay, the music is a bit distracting. But it's the CW, so what can you do? So anyways, again, I enjoyed this episode, so please leave a comment down below and let's discuss it. I think that we're in for a couple more great episodes coming up, and I'm interested to see where it's going to go. So come in next week and I'll give you my review. Bye!